Hi, I'm Dave Taylor, fellow running guide, and today I'm going to be talking about race vests or running backpacks. I'm going to be looking at packs in the 5 litre to 10 litre capacity range, and I've got them laid out behind me. So let's have a look at the packs in question. Now, this is the Camelback Zephyr, got the Harrier Kerber, the Innovate Race Pro 2-in-1, the Salomon Sense Pro 10, got the Ultimate Direction Ultra Vest 5, the Ultra 8, the Montane Gecko VP 5 Plus. 7 different packs from different manufacturers. I'm not going to talk too much about fit or comfort because that's very subjective. So this pack is the Salomon Sense Pro 10. It's 192 grams, comes in 4 sizes, small, medium, large and extra large. It's got a male and female specific version. Retail price is £140. In terms of the features, let's have a look at this side first. So up at the top we've got a little mesh pocket with an emergency whistle tucked away in it, and then we've got a large elasticated pocket for the water soft flask. These come supplied, and note that they're the updated version with the rigid bottom, which makes getting the bottle into that pocket a lot easier than it used to be with the floppy bottom flasks. And we've got this little elasticated bungee that we can put over the top there that prevents the flask from disappearing down inside the pocket as we drink from it. Then in front of that, and just below, we've got this pocket here where I've got my compass and a map. Now what I've got to be careful of this pocket is because it's got 2 entrances, it's got another one there. So what can actually happen, you can push something in and think you're pushing it into the pocket only to have it pop out of that side there. So just something to be aware of. In here I've got a pair of gloves, so might be worth stuffing things into this bit of the pocket rather than the top, unless you're very careful on what you're doing. Then just below it, I've just attached the end of my compass to it. We've got a larger zip pocket there, so I've got nothing in that at the moment. I could put my compass in there if I wanted to, other bits and pieces. And then on this side at the top, instead of that mesh, you've got a little zip pocket. I've just got a gel in there, and then same again with the flask on this side, exactly the same as we've got on that one, and then same again for this pocket here where we've got that double entrance to it. In this side I've just got a buff. Down below that we've got this zip, big zip to this pocket, and I've got a phone in there, plenty of space in that pocket to get a phone that disappears right the way in there, so that's good. In terms of fastening and tensioning the front, it's a simple system. We've just got a length of elastic that goes through hoops on this side and is attached on this side. It's got just a little toggle there you squeeze and pull through to adjust, so you can tension it and then just let the tension off. We've got lots of positions up here where we can take these off and readjust them if you want them in a slightly different position. I recommend not doing that because I took one off. It took me ages to get it off and even longer to get it back on again, so probably just leave them as they are. On this side, to fasten it, you just clip it into these little tabs there. That's fine. The thing is, getting them back on is a little bit more tricky. You've got to really double hand it and just get the tension right. I haven't found the best method yet. I'm sure you find the best way of doing it, but compared to just a single little plastic buckle where you squeeze it and it pops apart and then clips back in again, this is a little bit more difficult. So I can imagine having cold hands or thick gloves on and trying to do that, and probably cursing quite a bit because I won't get it fastened, but something you'll learn to live with or get used to. So those are the features on the front. Let's have a look at the storage on the back. Now this is the back of the Salomon Sense Pro 10 vest. First thing to note is that this mesh bit against your back, that's really thin, is that. Not much protection or padding or comfort to be gained from that. So we've got that pocket there that you could put a bladder in, although there's nothing to secure it. There's no little clip or anything like that to prevent it from disappearing in there. Put a bit of clothing in there if you wanted. But the main storage compartment is this on the back here, and that's accessed by this nice long zip, so really easy to get in and out of that. So you can see again I've got my in there, and there's still quite a bit of space in there even with all of those in. We've also got this strange almost like a through pouch at the back that you can access from the front as you're wearing it and just stuff things in. But at first I thought there'd be one on either side, but it actually goes all the way through there. An interesting little feature. We've got these little tabs all the way over the vest, even on the top here. And I wasn't sure what they were for until I opened all the pockets here and I found all this extra elasticated bungee. So you could have a great night in doing some knitting, fashioning yourself some spider's web lattice work of bungee across the back to give yourself some extra storage. I'm certainly not going to do that. I think as it is, with that nice big pouch on the back there, that nice big pocket, then there's plenty of storage in there for clothing and accessories. Just the one thing that I would say again is that as this is very, very thin without much padding, then anything like a head torch or some angular item, that might be a bit uncomfortable to carry that. But that is the 10 litre Salomon Sense Pro vest. As for the Salomon Race Pro 10, well, this is going to suit a runner or racer who wants a very light pack with plenty of storage, not too bothered about comfort, but just lightweight and storage.